Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, the inaugural Standard Bank Joburg Polo in the park will be taking place on the 30th of April 2022 at the residential lifestyle estate, Steyn City. The event brings a special thrill to a time-honored sport because there are only 3 players aside with an inflatable ball rather than the hard one used in traditional matches. Spectators can also get up close to the action and enjoy all the thrills of the matches. Now, to share more on what can be expected, we're joined by Ben Moseme, the co-founder and executive producer of the Joburg Polo in the park. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
After a 2-year break from the event, what can we expect this time around? In fact, I think we should just go back to the 2-year break and COVID and how COVID affected the event.
Okay. As you've mentioned, 2019 was the inaugural. Then we were hit by the pandemic. It was a tough time for the hospitality industry, especially the big events, soccer stadiums, music festivals, your Makufes, the Standard Bank Polo in the park had to be on pause. And we're back. We're glad that we're back after 700 days of tough day-to-day. The industry is now going to be reactivated. We're looking forward to the 2022, which is the second installment of the Standard Bank Polo in the park.
What's different this time around?
The difference this time around is that it's going to be, let's go maybe first to our theme, that is we want to experience splendor, which is basically about being colorful. We want to stay shining, Ricky, stay shining. And we want to make sure it's about glamour, it's about the best hospitality, The horses are nicely groomed, the grass is nice and green, we've had lots of rain, and we're looking forward to a day of excellent experience. Yes.
Last one was in November, and this time you've decided to do April. Why that?
We are guided by the association, the Polo Association.
Yeah.
So they give you dates, you apply, and then they tell you what is available. They look at the programs, national teams, availability of the players, and also the venue itself. There's other events. The Steyn City had a golf 2-3 weeks ago. There was another polo 2-3 weeks ago. So we need to balance what's happening in the market. So that is the date that was given to us, and that is the date that we are more comfortable to activate seamlessly.
Let's talk about a new format. There's a new format this year?
Yeah, it's a 3-a-side. But there's going to be a lot of entertainment. Our MC is one of the top female black MCs or celebrities. We're going to land here with a helicopter. There will be miniature ponies that will be doing a showcase, sort of an exhibition, and they're about 65 to 90 centimeter high. So a pony is already small horse, and now we're going to have a miniature pony, which is 65. That's like half a meter to about a meter high. So that's going to be very interesting. We'll bring the Frisian horse exhibition as well in between the 2 games, and it's going to be exciting. Food will be flowing, drinks will be flowing. There'll be different hospitality packages, from the higher energy, the Splendor Lounge, VIP Marquee, to your Steyn City Polo Lounge, where we'll be having piano, we'll be having a violinist, we'll be having the Standard Bank Development Jazz artist playing, very soft, cheese and wine, and then you'll have a high energy where we'll be popping champagnes and people will be having fun, and there'll be amapiano. So we will play the piano on the Steyn City Lounge, and there will be amapiano on the Splendor Marquee.
Why is Steyn City the perfect place for your event?
The investment and the atmosphere, what is being developed at Steyn City is something that I think is a world class. I've traveled the world, I've been to the US, I've been to the UK. I haven't seen an estate like that.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle estate, there's a shopping complex inside, there is a heliport, there is a lagoon, it's just out of this world. There's about 45 kilometers of a walking track. There's an equestrian center. We've now developed the polo field. It's just unbelievable. There is a school inside Steyn City. There is a new shopping center that is coming up. And you've got the city center as well, which is apartments. You log up, you go. The security element, you know, remember Polo is a sport of kings. And Steyn City is about the kings of Joburg, the kings of South Africa in terms of lifestyle. So that is what the perfect match is all about with regards to Steyn City, Standard Bank Polo in the park.
So let's talk about, we spoke about the theme. The theme is colorful. How do you think everybody's going to interpret it? Because it's about interpretation with these events as well. And how do you see, they give you a theme, but how do you interpret? How do you foresee people interpreting your theme?
The interpretation is the execution of the theme.
Yeah.
Yes, from the decor in terms of what we're going to do on the day, how we're going to dress the horses, and ourselves. As you can see, you know, colorful, vibrant, stay shining. People will be dressed up, but they'll be bringing their best cars.
Yeah.
If you've got a Ferrari and you've got a C-Class, you go to work with a C-Class or it's a day-to-day car, you're going to pull the 458.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got an SLS, you're going to bring the SLS versus the E-Class. So it's a lifestyle day. It's, you know, we will be looking good, we'll be shining, we'll be glamorous. It will be a day to not miss.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Finally, just before I let you go, ticket details. How do people get a hold of tickets and the different packages?
Okay. The different packages, you go to Ticket Pro at their website, www.ticketpros.co.za, or you go to hospitality at Joburg Polo in the Park.com. You will get your packages. They're all available. You've got the 4.5. You've got packages of 20 per lounge, 20,000 rand per lounge. You've got 3.2, which is a sort of an entry level, all VIP standard. Yes.
All right. Ben, good luck with the event. Thank you so much for coming to the studio this morning. Ben Moseme is the co-founder and executive producer of the Joburg Polo in the Park. The Standard Bank Joburg Polo is set to dazzle guests with fashion, music and gourmet meals during the exciting game. All right. It happens on the 30th of April at Steyn City.